was just a shock. I've always been a healthy person. I just thought, oh my God, I don't want to go there. This is just a place that I don't want to be. Great. I think we're ready. I think I have everything. Come on. Come on.
It's waking up.
So anyway, our 7-year-old grandson had not noticed my hair until yesterday when he told me that I was getting gray. And so I told him it was a wig. And he said, a wig? And so I told him that because I had my hair cut so short, my head was cold. And I needed to wear a wig to keep my head warm. And he says, oh, so it's like a hat. I said, yeah, it's like a hat. And they said, can I see? You can take it off. And he forgot about it, so that was good.
Does he know you're sick?
Does he know I'm sick? I don't.
Well, he went to the hospital.
He went to the hospital. He knows that I had an operation. He knows I was in the hospital for quite a while. But I don't think he really realizes that I'm sick. This is our pass when we get to the hospital.
Okay.
We will not have to look for a parking place. I have my iPad, I have the newspaper, I have my Tofish Ray, which is the authorization for the treatment. So we have to go first and kind of check in. No, this is where I'm supposed to go. This is.
Is this the place?
This is the place, but I have to find a place to check for the Tofish. I'm a person that exercises. I try to eat healthy. I quit smoking like 40 years ago. And all this time we were in touch with our general physician. It's not something that I wasn't watching, that I wasn't taking care of my body. And dress comfortably.
It's so
It's the best.
All stare at you.
When I was 61, I had breast cancer, and I went through chemo for 4 treatments that were really strong. Chemo it's not fun. It's a treatment. It's putting chemicals into your body. Your body doesn't want it there. You don't know from day to day what the experience with your body is going to be. My answer is that you just do have to be strong. Not only be strong, but you have to be relaxed and live with the fact that these things are going to happen and you can't fight it. And sometimes you're just going to be totally no energy, you're just going to be totally zapped and you don't feel like doing anything.
I'm Mira.
Mira.
Ira.
Ira.
And I'm not here. Okay.
Okay. They're going to be, first of all, giving me the steroids, and the steroids help your body with dealing with the chemo. That's what takes most of the time. This type of cancer, they like to start 4 weeks. I started, the first one was, it was just a little bit more than 4 weeks after the surgery. They started chemo. Last time everyone came in and talked with me, everyone from a social worker to dietitian, the psychologist came in last time. It was a very busy time because all these people were there. That was a little bit difficult because I was still dealing with recovering from the surgery, and then the two of them combined was a little bit hard.
Solo.
Okay, this time it went in easily.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so if it's this easy every time, that won't be a problem. Oh, כן, תודה.
אתם רוצים?
לא, תודה.
שתייה גם לכם, אם אתם רוצים מים, כוס תה, קפה שם, יש פה. יופי, תודה רבה.
Yeah, I would like coffee. Yeah, I'd like some coffee. The psychologist talked with me, and she talked with Howie, and she talked with him about comfort level in taking care of me and doing things, and I would see things in the house that needed to be picked up, or things that needed to be put away, or I was getting stressed over it. And I realized that I have to get past that. I have to get past that and relax and just not worry. I know that my husband's really, he's doing the best he can, and it's great. And he's there with me all the way. But if the housekeeping and the cooking is not the way I want it, that's okay. So most of the time will be the pre-chemo fluids, and then the chemo itself is, they probably each take about 10 or 15 minutes. Not everyone comes with a microphone on them. Feels now like things are healing up.
Good.
Swimming is okay. And, okay.
Marathons. I just was wondering if she could lift me and put me in bed.
You know, I've done pretty long walks and tried to exercise.
You know what really helps her? She has a hot water bottle,
Oh yeah.
and she puts that, and
You
it makes
know
her.
that this is my mom's recipe. She also like it.
Oh.
Yeah, really.
I love it. I love it. Sometime we're going to have this doctor for Friday night dinner. When friends find out that you have cancer and they know you're losing your hair, fortunately I have really great friends that are helping me through this. This little headpiece was given to me by a friend, sent to me from the States. I think it's something that it's from the American Cancer Association, where if you buy things, it goes toward research. So it's really nice. In fact, it's very nice because afterwards you can just wear it as a neck piece, scarf. So this is my lovely head that is starting. It hasn't all come out, but it's getting there. And it's been I'm going for treatment number 3. So this time it's just kind of coming out a bit slower.
You still look beautiful. I think you look more beautiful without that wig.
Do you? Okay.
Yes,
Great.
everybody I've shown your picture to says the same thing.
Well, when I was diagnosed as when I found out that I had to have chemo, my daughter said, "Well, you know what? You do look good with really short hair." So if I'm just want to pop on a baseball cap, that kind of works too. And when it gets warmer out, I'm sure I'll be doing that. This is a hat that a friend gave me that is very nice and warm.
Italian hat, so I should bring some to you.
Yeah. No, I like it, and even have worn it in the house because in the cold weather it felt good. Mm-hmm. And this is one that a friend crocheted, and it's really funky. It's kind of there. I think it's maybe have to make some adjustments on this because it's a little bit on the big side. In fact, I have tried it on over the wig, and it really works well over the wig. This is my wig, and
But you weren't that gray, so why did you get a gray wig?
Because I always have wondered what my hair would look like gray, and so it's an easy way to find out.
Как зовут папу? Сколько у вас гемоглобин сегодня? Ты יכולה לשקול בעצמך.
My thought going into surgery was that everyone was saying their prayers, and I was saying my prayers, and I feel that my prayers were answered. When I was alone in my hospital room at night, I did do a lot of crying, and I think that in the end we just have to have faith in faith in the Almighty, and faith that in our doctors. And I did have a great deal of faith in the doctors that were operating on me in the hospital, and felt like I was really in the right place and was getting the best kind of care. And fortunately, I woke up and I'm ready. I'm ready to go on and to deal with the disease, and that's what it is. Okay. First, I went to college after high school, and that was when I had a really good time and met Howie, and then got married very young and worked for Howie to go to college. And then over the years, I kept taking night classes and real estate courses, but I always felt I wanted to have a degree. So for 9 years, I took 1 or 2 courses every semester and graduated from Roosevelt University in Chicago when I was 55. My daughter was then doing graduate work at Pennsylvania State. Same weekend that I was graduating from college, my daughter was getting her master's degree. It was her graduation. Rather than go to her graduation, she skipped it and came back to Chicago and went to my graduation. She says she's the only one of her friends who has been to her mother's bat mitzvah and her mother's graduation.
Не поднимай. Don't put your neck back. Just to the midline. It helps you feel better.
Okay, well, I guess my question is this. Should I be pushing myself to do things?
No. Like I said, if there's a day that you feel better, try to take the chance and do something.
Okay, all right. Okay.
If there's a day you feel worse, it's okay. It's okay to lay down, but for, I don't know, a day, 2 days, but try to lift yourself back together.
Try to move us around as much as possible.
Yes.
That's good.
In the house, doing things in the house.
Okay.
He's happy to hear that.
Yeah, he's happy. No, he hasn't taken over the cooking, so cooking is moving around and doing stuff. So. Yeah, good. Oh, that's very helpful. Yeah, good. I will do that. This is my grandson. Last time he was over, made a flower pot for me, so we are displaying that. This is my birthday card that Howie made me, which shows my grandchildren in Philadelphia, and there are 3 of them. And this is my grandson here with his birds on his head. He was, and these are my step-grandsons and the youngest grandson, who's 3. So also, this was something that my brother had on his refrigerator that I took from him. I thought was funny. And reflects his sense of humor. Very old picture. So that's and this is the schedule for the chemo treatments, the new phase in our lives that we're going through with this 3-week schedule thing.
Yeah, it sort of dominates your life now.
It is dominating our lives, yes. And so
How do you feel about that?
well, not so great, because it's like at least 4 months or 18 weeks of just downtime. With ovarian cancer, we were told, and once again, I have to go back and say that I was really lucky that that it was contained and that it was stage 1. My chances now after having chemotherapy are that my survival odds are 90 out of 100 chances for 5 years. For 5 years. I'll go with that. I'll go with that.